apologize, it's very windy today. Same airplane we flew down in yesterday showed up on the north side. Around here trying to find the wind. A lot of regional aircraft, E-jets. And we'll come around over here. And we got a 767 over here. Check that out. Don't have my scanner with me because you're not allowed to take them on airliners, at least as a carry-on, so I did not bring my scanner with me today. But we're going to hang out up here for a little bit. This airport is well known in the spotting community to be a very friendly airport. Come over and check it out. How cool is that? I swear it's fun to be around. For the last 3 days, and now it's up here. We got E-170 rolling out. I apologize for the wind. Winds are about 20 knots today. Airplane as far as the eye can see. Like some heavies back in the distance, maybe. Behind me there are 747s for Atlas on the other side of the parking garage. Go check those out. Got a CRJ taking them, it looks like. And a Dreamliner on the other side, so check that out too. There she is. Rise of Skywalker. May the force be with you this Tuesday afternoon. Alright, over here on the other side of the Terminal C and D. Not as windy, so which is a good thing. The wind is behind me and the lightning is behind me too. Mostly Airbuses and 737s over here, including Max 8 and the new delivery. Maybe a Max 9. I think it's a Max 9. Sorry, it's a little bit hard to tell. Roll over here to the back side. Major construction project going on. And we have an ANA Dreamliner 787-9 from Tokyo. And if we come up a little bit, we have Atlas Air 747 in the background. Looks like a Prime Air 737. More in the background. See the aerial trains ready for the airport. Well, very nice airport. I love the grand entrance coming in. It's like almost like going into Disney World with the split highway and the trees on both sides. Pretty cool. I also believe that might be the Antonov AN-12 that came into Cleveland the other day, sitting over there from Cavic Air. If anybody from the Houston area knows what that is, I'd love to hear what it is. It's kind of parked way over by itself. I saw it when we came in yesterday. It looks like maybe it's definitely something of a vintage era. So if you know what that is, definitely let me know. Got a 737 rolling out. Gorgeous afternoon out here in Houston, about 80 degrees, sunny, a little breezy. Flying back into Cleveland tonight. We're supposed to get heavy snow and wind tomorrow, so not excited about that. Anytime you go to a hub airport, there's going to be one airline that you're going to see a lot of, and this airport is definitely United. Looking off to my left, a little bit far away, but I see a Delta and a Southwest taxiing over to their side. Yes, there is a Southwest presence here, but it's not very big. Southwest has a major focus city at the Houston Hobby International on the other side of town. Speaking of United, we got 1025 737-700 inbound from Mexico City, MEX. A lot of people are wondering what was the new camera that I purchased, and it is a HDR CX675 from Sony. And I've seen some fantastic shots that other people use with that camera. So I know it's definitely me. I need to get a high-speed SD card. That's the first thing that'll probably help, and then just gotta play with the settings a little bit. But if you have that camera, I know, you know, exposure and set different settings, shutter speeds, all that kind of stuff that help that. I would love your advice. I did transfer it to my phone and then over to through YouTube, and that probably has something to do with it as well. So hopefully on getting some editing software as well. Just trying to get some better shots. And I wish I had it up here today because that zoom would be fantastic for up here. An awesome airport spot. On the other side of that building, you can just see the tail. Is another old friend of ours. That is our United Star Alliance 777. It's parked over. You can see the top of the tail. We have a Airbus A320, maybe an A319. Taxiing out. I love that Dreamliner. That is so cool. We got a 767 in the Evo blue livery heading out to the runway. And another one behind it. All are heading out to their respective runways. Our Star Wars plane will be departing here at 12:15, so keep an eye on that as well. A lot of activity here. A lot of wind as well. 557, it's a 767-400. He's heading to Newark, EWR. Came in from Fort Lauderdale this morning and misread flight radar. I actually thought it was going to Fort Lauderdale. And I thought, well, yeah, maybe I'll change my flight, take that to Fort Lauderdale, and find a connection home. It's actually going to Meanwhile, the A320 heading off to the left. So it's going to take off behind you and then 7672. I think I might turn right here. Around and take off behind me. He's inbound from Canada. Anyway, it's kind of a matter of which runway do we launch. ATX-767 is circling the field too. Let's see which runway he comes in on. I don't know the layout of the land here at IAH yet. United 382 inbound from Newark. I decided just to hang out on this side. This seems to be where the heavies are coming in. 767-400. Hang out on the rooftop for a little bit, go inside and check in, and try to find a window seat somewhere where we can get some more. Get another heavy jet inbound. One that we don't get at Cleveland. Well, I guess we don't get any of them at Cleveland, but we really don't get this one at Cleveland. Alright, we got a classic heavy jet inbound. It's ATI, Air Transport International 3280, inbound from Rockford, RFD, just outside of the Chicago metro area. 767-200. It's cool that the Kavik Antonov AN-12 is sitting over there. It's cool. Got some Dreamliners coming in later. 777's coming in later, so we're going to check in here in a little bit and see if we can find a window seat. And lunch. Check that out. Our Frontier A321 rolling out in the background, or taking off in the background. Alright, there's our 767 that just landed. From Newark. Alright, 764. How small makes that 737 look. Actually taxiing in front of it. Heavy jets up here at IAH. George Bush. A321 bound from Atlanta. ATI on the other side heading over to their side of the airport. Southwest Southwest 3654. It's a 737 MAX 8 inbound from Dallas. Love Field, DAL. Check out MAX 9 down here yesterday. Wasn't a bad airplane, it's a comfortable ride. The interior was nearly identical to the interior from Southwest. Looks surprising a little bit. United usually has more of the premium interior, but it did have the Boeing skylighting inside, which is very nice. Got a couple international heavy jets, so we'll see here in a little bit. So we're going to check those out for you. And our United A320 in the colors. Looking in the distance at that airplane, it almost looks like it has a high wing. Maybe it's a Antonov AN-124. Can't really tell. A little too far away. Spirit 147 inbound from Las Vegas. I believe our ANA Dreamliner is getting close to its departure time. Found a little bit more of a shaded spot. It's got some visibility issues, so I'll move back. I just got to finish a quick thing for my job, and I'll be right back on. 757-300 taking off over there, the Flying Pencil. Guess I should sneak around, look around really quick, because we got a United 1593, I believe. They're inbound from San Juan. Alright, I interested at the top of the building. Another 767. The Buenos Air 767. For Haiti on the other side. Jets as far as the eye can see. United 485 inbound from Boston, 737-900ER. Now this ANA is supposed to be about ready to go, but looks like they're still loading some baggage on board. Here's what we don't get in Cleveland. Well, Prime Air. 737-800. Spirit A319 service from Atlanta. By the way, if you're interested in the Prime Air, the heavy jets, which are typically 767s, are operated by Atlas. The 737 fleet is operated by Southern Air. I'm surprised we don't get any of those aircraft into Cleveland. I know Wilmington Air Park, which is kind of between Columbus and Cincinnati, gets some of the 767s. I know Cincinnati gets a lot of them. I know Rickenbacker and Columbus gets them. But I'm surprised that we don't get any of the 76s in Cleveland. Toledo, I think, gets a few of them. So maybe someday we'll see those come in. Great views up here on top of the parking garages here at IAH. It's like they're loading a pallet of maybe water into the rear cargo hold of our Dreamliner. That was supposed to have taken off about 20-25 minutes ago. So hopefully in the next few minutes we'll see that take off. I'm getting close to my check-in time though, so I'll have to head inside in the next few minutes. We're going to try to grab a window seat and see what else we can see today. How cool is that? 2354. It's another 737-900 inbound from Chicago O'Hare, ORD. Hub action. It's like an A320 and a 737 lining up on the taxiway. I have to make a choice. I have two heavy jets coming in the next few minutes. One is a United 767, the other is an International 787. So which one do you think we should go for? I think I know which one we're going to go for. Oh yeah, this is the one that we're going to go for. It's a KLM 661 inbound from Amsterdam. It's a 787-10 Dreamliner. I think it was a dash 10. Coming in on the far side. But I should taxi over here in front of us, so we'll wait for him. How cool is that? International action here at Houston. The shadow of that Dreamliner over the trees. How cool is that? I do wish it was landing on the closer runway, but that's okay. Up in the next few minutes. It's a Airbus A320 inbound from Portland, Oregon, PDX. Actually, no, that is an E175. So the Portland flight is the next one inbound. I apologize. It's also a little hard to see. So if I'm a little under the runway, I'm having a hard time seeing my screen. Still waiting for the KLM to get over here. It looks like they got the water loaded in our ANA. So I should be heading out here in the next few minutes. Oh yeah, two heavy jets in one shot. Got our ANA Dreamliner, a United 76, and hey, behind that is our KLM Dreamliner. Three heavy jets in one shot. Look at that. I decided I want to move here. I'm going to build a hut right here in the top of the parking garage. The terminal behind me, I hear activity over there. The lighting is our friend over here, so we're going to stay here for the next few minutes. We'll get the KLM pulling in, maybe the A&M will pull out. We've got to go inside and check in. Here's our flight from Portland, United A320. best airport in the United States this year. Portland International is one of the few times as well. Flew there a few years ago. That is a really cool airport. I have a lot of pictures ahead for my Instagram tonight. Oh, so cool. Activity all over the place. Flight radar said that this is a E175, but I'm not so sure about that. Let's keep an eye on. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like it was a little bit bigger than that. See, our KLM is taxiing into. Yeah, I don't think that's an E175. What that is? That is a Delta A220. Brand new A220. Check that out. I saw a JetBlue one yesterday when I took my shuttle over to the rental car center. Check that out. A220 from Delta Airlines. There's our 787-10. I'll move away from this little pole. Turn right there. Turn right there. You want to turn right there. I don't think it's going to though. Still, how cool is that? Where it is going though. I'm able to see it. I don't think so though. I think there are terminals over there. I believe this is United 1946 inbound from LAX, Los Angeles International. Looking down at the ANA Dreamliner. The jet bridges are off of it and the cargo doors are closed, so looks like there's a light flashing underneath it. I can't tell if it's the airplane or a tug, but looks like that should be pushing here any minute. Another United Airlines this is a 737 inbound from San Francisco, SFO. Back-to-back California flights. What I meant to say. A320 and now a 737-800. Waiting for our ANA Dreamliner to push. Oh, it's moving. So I wanted to jump off for a second to see what's inbound, because I know there's something pretty cool inbound. But I still got a couple minutes before that gets here, so we're gonna drool over the ANA 787-9, the launch customer for the Boeing Dreamliner, ANA. I see the KLM tail, so they're just on the other side of the building here. Ah, look at that. What an absolutely gorgeous aircraft. I think outside of Concorde, that's probably the most beautiful commercial airliner ever built. Delta 772 inbound from LAX. Only downside about the spot that I'm on right now is this antenna that's right in front of me. And there's a light pole kind of in front of the ANA. But there's an antenna on the top of this parking garage, and it's like right in my point of view standing on the car here. Hey, let's have some more international heavy jet fun. This is another ANA, Flight 174, inbound from Tokyo, Japan. It is another 787-9 Dreamliner. And they're landing on the closer runway. All right. So here's that antenna. Two of them in the same shot. How about that? This one should be rolling out and pulling in front of us. I have to say that if you're thinking about taking a trip to spot airplanes at an airport, I really can't recommend Houston George Bush International enough. They're friendly for spotters. There's actually some designated places off the airport on the approach end of a couple of the runways that are actually designated places for spotters. The parking garages, you can use these too. There is a number that you're supposed to call, just let them know that you're here and what you're doing. But very friendly airport to spotters, and you really can't say enough about the variety. There's heavy jets, there's cargo jets. You're not too far away from Ellington Field where you got fighter jets, and you got NASA's operation. By the way, those T-38s that are flying around with NASA, most of those are actually flown around by astronauts. That's how they keep their hours up. Shuttle pilots used to fly those, and I know that's still kind of how NASA keeps their hours up for their astronauts. But really can't say enough about this airport. It's a major international hub. It's also a major hub for United Airlines. So if you want to check a place out, especially in the winter once it's cooled down a little bit, this is really can't recommend it enough. Also, if you like construction sites, there's a lot of construction going on here, including big tower crane behind me, but I don't think that's what we're here for. Here's our inbound Dreamliner. This is the one from Tokyo that just came in. And there's a one going out. They should pass in front of each other here. We should get two ANA Dreamliners. Think they'll wave to each other? I know I would. Sorry, I'm just having a hard time seeing the screen. How cool is that? one should be turning towards us. Outbound and inbound. Both flights are to and from Tokyo, Japan. A place my wife really wants to go check out someday. She's taking a little bit of Japanese. One thing I know about Japan is a lot of seafood. It's a beautiful country. One other thing I really know is anime and Pokemon, which I know is really still in Japan short. But it's a place that I would love to. I know she would love to go check out someday. And while the Japanese language scares me, which you probably shouldn't. Maybe a place that we'll go someday. Man, check that out. 787. Still a little windy. It's still getting buffeted around right now. Love the wings on those. Light poles in the most inconvenient spot it could possibly be, I swear. Can't miss the engine in those either. Alright, boys and girls. Well, it is time for me to go inside the airport and check in. We're going to do some more plane spotting, find a nice window, a nice seat, do some more. So I really hope you enjoy the outdoor portion of our day. I really enjoyed being up here today and checking out Houston and checking out the glorious Houston George Bush Intercontinental Airport. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you liked the video, hit that subscribe button down below. Hit that like button, comment down below. Still trying to figure out the other camera, so we're going to work on getting some better quality shots out of that one. But in the meantime, I hope you all have a great rest of the week, and we'll be up in Cleveland again this weekend to catch whatever is coming in for the Browns game. So hope you have a great weekend, and we'll catch you then. So thank you very much for your support. I really appreciate it. So I'm here at IAH. Might be a lot of a shopping mall with airplanes. Got checked in. Check-in was extremely easy. Just want to give a shout out before I get on my flight. This place is amazing. It is true, the farther south you get, the better the Mexican is. But there's pretty much every food option you can imagine here. Fast food and premium restaurants as well, from not just American food, but for nationalities as well. This is such an awesome airport. I could literally come to Houston and just hang out here for like a week. And even the check-in points and the gates are first class here. All right, here we go. Such a nice airport.
Guaranteed an extra, and look at safety information card found in the in front of you. That card is the Federal Aviation Administration Centers in action.
777 next to us.
If you do not wish to enter on, go to the next part of the wildlife at this time. Airport welcome aboard.
It's the 7 has the seat back entertainment. This is like you're a little tight if you have your suitcase. I apologize. It is actually a Dreamliner.
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome you aboard. My name is Sean. I'm the first flight to travel with you today. I'm the captain of the United Flight Services. Well, my Comfort. The first concern is always safety. That in mind, what can I ask you, please?
I don't know if you'll see it, but there's an old friend that just pulled in. See the taxi in, but it might be on the other side. I'll keep an eye out. Eagles 737.
it's alright. The river is singing his song, and I am here to sing along. To sing along. I won't stay where I don't belong, but I won't forget where I came from. Everyone's a different kind of world,
Adelaide Chevrolet be the first one's going to be here to Cleveland Hopkins
so
International
there's no
Airport.
meaning
Like we
on
do.
what we're
We'll be
told.
taxiing for the next few moments, so please remain seated with your seatbelts fastened until the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt
Now
sign.
it's alright.
At that time, please remember to check around your
The
seat area, seat
river
backs,
is
overhead bins, for any
singing
personal
his
while you're trying to board,
song,
and please take care when opening the overhead bins as contents may be shifted during flight.
to sing
I'll be having your tire. Look at the base
along.
blanker, but it's here by the